wasn't born in a family that had horses. When I was 10 years old, I kind of ran off to the Boy Scouts and started working summer camps and doing outdoor activities. And then I went through there, became an Eagle Scout. At the time I was 13, 14 years old, I was running the corrals there. And what that was about 1,000 Boy Scouts a week coming through the camp. And we would put on rodeos every Friday night, teach horsemanship throughout the week, and train 30 or 40 horses this summer. And then we would train them up and then sell them by the end of the summer. And it was those programs and that outdoor life that I just fell in love with. So by the time I was 17, I left the house, never went back, and just started building ranches and contracts with cities and counties, and using the park districts kind of the way that they're supposed to be used. Chaparral's probably been here 6 or 7 years, and this was kind of a lost cause, I guess. The people just weren't doing it, so it became abandoned. So I rode through it one day and just thought that it was perfect for the recreation and the activities that I do, and so we kind of brought it back to life.
Okay, thank you. All right, bye.
The activities here are based around horses. So there'd be horseback riding, there would be basic horsemanship, the riding would involve lessons in the arena, round pen, trail rides, all levels of riding, a lot of Western riding, some English riding. We, for the most part, have a Western program. It's natural, it's the Old West, it's to get back to nature, have horses help you with that. So you're with these 1,000-pound creatures that know nothing else but honesty, and they take you with them, kind of on a journey. Sometimes it's on their back, sometimes it's just around them, brushing them, where you can actually understand much better how we can deal with life and how we should be dealing with life.
I'm out here every day because my mom works here, and then it's just, yeah.
Yep. I'm out here on weekends, and it's fun to help out with the kids. It's fun to help with anything involving horses. So
Especially the camps.
the camps are a weekly thing that go on during summer or winter or fall sometimes. They're like a week span, and the kids get to do lots of different things. They get to ride, they get to groom, they get to learn about not just riding, but how to take care of your horse. So
Cool.
it's a great
Yeah,
thing.
great
for
facility for it too.
Yep. I really like the teaching programs around here, how they have a variety of things you can do. You can do trails, you can do just Western pleasure, or you can do English jumping. You know, I really like the
layout,
the
structure.
wide.
Well, I wanted him over on this side, hon. Oh. Come on. Come over here. Just come over here, please. Now get. You should be on the left side of the horse. You should not have switched sides. Don't let him make you switch sides. All right, put the reins over his head. I've been out here about 5.5 years, and I just really
like the fact that we are so close to a city and you would never know it, and I love our horses. I like being able to work with so many different horses and pairing my students up with each horse, and enjoy getting to know my students. And it's a great place for my daughter and I to be able to learn and grow together. Even though I've been riding for 30 plus years, I've learned a ton since I've been here, and my daughter is almost 13 and she's been able to learn way more than I ever knew at her age, and she has a great experience out here. She's learning a lot of responsibility. She is able to take on challenges that we just don't get in the city, that you just aren't given the opportunity to. She's getting a lot of great opportunities out here.
Watch my leg. And then I'm steering.
I teach the basics of English and Western both. I've ridden Western, so I teach everything from the ground up. I like to teach my students ground handling. They spend more time on the ground than they do on the horse, so I teach them that they build a relationship with the horse on the ground. I like for them to groom and learn how to saddle. If they're big enough to carry a saddle, I start them off pretty much right away, teaching them all of that. If they don't have the muscles, they pick them up real fast. And the basics of English and Western are pretty much the same. I spend a lot of time trotting with them, and they learn a lot of core strength, they learn a lot of discipline, and they learn how to be a partner with their horse and how to be a herd with them.
Mary is a great teacher. She's the instructor I've had for most of the time. I volunteered here at the ranch 2 summers ago for the camps, and then I got to ride Western with Amy, but Mary's been my instructor all the rest of the times, and she's really fun. And she teaches you a lot.
Mary is a great instructor. She's very good with horses, of course. And I've only been here for a couple weeks, but so far so good.
Whoa, you're so short. And dude, stop.
I have been riding for like 3 years probably, and I just started out here. I started riding because like both of them, they're my friends and they started riding, and like when I ride it makes me feel like free, yeah, and with nature. I just got to the point of skill where I could canter, and it just makes me feel, like he said, free and full of speed.
When did I start riding here? Well, it's been kind of off and on for me. Several years though. Probably my first lesson was a little over 5 years ago, but we've only done it like when there was time in our schedules. I like horses because it's a ride, and it's not just like a motorcycle or a car, because it's alive and you can also like correspond with it, and you can build a relationship with it instead of just it being your tool.
I like horseback riding because, well, you have this bond with a horse, and you can kind of relate to it, you can talk to it, and almost like they listen to you, and they do.
I'm riding Sunny. He's my buddy for, I think, already a year and a half. I like people, I like horses, I like environment.
I've been volunteering here for over a year now, and usually what we do is we just prep the horses up for people to ride. We saddle them, we groom them, and we also untack them at the end of the day, just taking off the saddle and doing it backwards and washing them, and we just sort of take care of the horses and help out with pony riding.
I've taught at Chaparral for 16 months. I've been doing this professionally for 16 years, but I came here 16 months ago to take over as ranch manager. When on the farm, I developed that programme probably around 5 years ago now, just because I identified a gap in the market. During summer camps, the kids would come, and often their siblings, younger siblings were with them, and the younger kids wanted to do something, and we'd really nothing for them. So I started Fun on the Farm, which is directed specifically for preschoolers. It's very educational. We do counting, we do colours, they learn lots of new vocabulary words, We go in and sing to the chickens. We groom the little pony. They get to pet the pony. It's a 4-week session, and on the last week they actually get a pony ride, so they actually get to ride a horse on the last session, and it's become really, really popular with the little ones.
Mainly, I've had Mary. I've kind of ridden with almost everybody out here, for the most part, but Mary, and I really liked her. She's really encouraging, and I've learned a lot of like new stuff. Like every time I come, I like learn new stuff, and yeah, it's really fun. Everybody here is so friendly and like kind, and it's really beautiful here, and yeah, it's just a really great place to ride and really laid back, and yeah.
And so to me, it's like,
Whoa, good job.
What's that?
Whatever we can get in.
Alright, right foot there. Slide your belly on down that foot.
Sammy.
What's Emerson?
Hold on to this horn. And don't tilt from side to side.
Good job.
Okay, ready? Get it.
Quick.
Oh, you gotta leave it on.
Say yeehaw.
The interaction that you can have with these animals, I mean, it's the real thing about how life should work, how you should be thinking, how you should be moving, how your heartbeat can be faster or slower. And just in association with these horses, they just keep everything correct in you.